Got past. Oh! Went down. KP.
All-star caliber player down in Atlanta when he first started out.
Jericho, what a move! The spin and the flush.
And then Jericho, watch the spin. Spin and then elevate. And this is the way you stop a shot blocker by a guy with a 7'6" wingspan.
118-73. Inside 9 minutes left to play in this one. Strong finish. That's
real similar to what these
very similar. Very similar. There's Ryan Rollins. Tips it to himself. Crossover. Spin. Oh!
That Eric Spoelstra does as good as any coach in this league.
Wow.
It's tough to do. You can try to switch your defenses up as much as you want. If you get Giannis Antetokounmpo in the middle of the lone scorer in this lineup.
14 points to Jalen Green 16. Giannis, finger roll.
At the half-court line. Well, right here. You can try to build a...
Here is KJ with the handle. Going at Dieng. Blocked from behind by Green.
You see Keldon's ability to move back Dieng on the initial move and to get to that block. AJ realizes he's beat.
Don't always make the right decisions, but you know they are going to go more than 110%. But that drops it off, and Jericho Sims just drops it in the rim.
Up and through 7'7".
Ricks had that report about the defense in this 4-game losing skid, but the Bucks have held the Jazz to 13 points. Ties for the lowest.
Place the right time. We see him right here cutting, following your driver, and at the same time, hey, getting the opportunity, offensive rebounds, finding.
And chasing it down, Kevin Porter Jr. has Giannis, flips it to him. What a play, what a finish. Time for tonight's Jägermeister shot of the night.
Debut. 6-7 from downtown. This is Porter. Oh.
I don't know. I don't
think that's going to hurt Ryan.
Yeah.
Dang! Wow. Body bucket and one. Go ahead, Ousmane. Keep bringing it up, but it's significant parts of the storyline. The Bucks have missed the last 17 shots that they've taken from the floor. Dieng ends that in front. And with the touch against Ryan Rollins, splits everyone. Giannis sends.
I mean, great weak side help right there. The pressure. Bam has to fight through 2.
Here's Dieng. 4 on the clock. Dieng firing.
Hey! Bucks here for the final 2 minutes. Gary Trent Jr. gonna get his shots up. Oh, the tip dunk. Ajax.
And again, you see another pick and roll action with the 5-man. There has to be more contact, more physicality.
2 of 6 shooting, but 2 of 2 in the last 2 attempts. Here comes Jericho. Look at him go. Chop and Jericho.
Harden with another assist. 5 now. It's got him. It runs in the...
Good quick hand, so the Bucks doing a better job breaking things up and getting back here defensively. The alley-oop. Giannis with the finish.
Points. Milwaukee's energy is picked up, and they're right back into this game.
To keep the pressure on him, keep going at him. Don't let him off.
Giannis, 2 hands. Giannis, a problem for the Pacers.
I don't love that. I like the mentality by Kuz right there, and his, next play mentality, getting a steal.
Here's a fast break. Quick pass out to AJ. I love this fast break look. And AJ Green, Ryan Rollins from up top. Max Christie leaking out. They find him. Oh, Kyle Kuzma finds him though from behind. Never saw him coming.
Kind of feeling himself out. As Kuz going to make a sprint.
January. He's got a quick 5 points. Giannis with the flush. Didn't miss this dunk attempt though.
Oh no, I mean that's one of his favorites.
Tied at 62. Kuz has had the hot hand.
Forcing anything, feels the crowd. Kuz no stranger to this. Big shot from Fond du Lac Ave.
Midway through it now. Here's Giannis spinning, asserting, and finishing.
An asset like Giannis Antetokounmpo, he can make something.
KPJ in the paint. That's a shot I think he would normally take. Giannis with 4 around him, doesn't matter.
With Troy not being available, just a guy knows about position defense. Good pass. Control of a basketball game, and watch Ryan just throw it up there and
into the hands of Dieng. 4 minutes to go in the third. Dieng sidestep 3.
Milwaukee will start to settle in a little bit. I saw a couple guys not being as aggressive. Talking about aggression.
I love that kind of energy. Final few seconds here of the half. GT2 pulls up for 3. and Marcus Johnson's with her. Pete Nance throws it.
No.
Now the Bucks are only shooting 22% from three, but man, they're strong that time. 2 of 6 from three.
John Witherspoon says in those Friday movies, you got to diversify, then that'll open up for you.
He can do that too. Cam Thomas with the and one.
He really cuts off that step. Watch the right foot, right hand. And
It's easy to look at this team now to how different it was from the team that I was competing against and in the playoffs against. You know,
Possibly tie it here for KPJ. He's trying to size up McCollum. Tries, splits the difference, takes some
you don't mind that. Stay aggressive. They can put some points on the board. Keep your confidence level high. Nice job, C-Mac Ryan.
Cormac Ryan, a little gimme that.
C-Mac for three, it won't go. Dieng the board. Dieng pushing the tempo. One man to beat. Ousmane Dieng. Count it. Plus a trip to the line.
The deadline picking Dieng up, and player there still exploring. Defense ahead of his offense, but a play like this out in transition.
Off the mark. That is a bad miss for a guy like him. Ryan Rollins slicing through the team.
all on the deck, very impressive performance.
Basically doubled up his season averages. He's got 12 points here. Tips it to himself. Back to Ryan Rollins, penetrating. Ryan dumps it off to a cutting Ajax here for 2. Here's Ryan Rollins picking up his 4th assist.
That's just cut by Ajax. Defender turns his head. Flash, strong and quick down the middle. Good job on the fine little pocket pass from Ryan Rollins.
Giannis spins out of trouble for 2.
Davion Mitchell having a lower center of gravity doesn't make this move very easy. Fights through the hand contact, the reach, with a double pump too.
And then he taps it away with his left hand. Leaks out. What a pass. Kyle Kuzma. Giannis. Perfection.
QB1. Coaching staff love that. The unselfishness, not giving up on a play. You know, hey, like they used to,
You know, away from the basket. A lot more mobile than I'd given him credit for.
Yeah, he's 6'11". Ooh, talk about mobile. The lob play to Jericho. And the scratch, but Alex Antetokounmpo is actually active and available here tonight.
A lot of ghost screening. Watch this ghost screen by, well, actually, that's the back door up the top lock. You saw AJ.
single possession, every single moment, and just be like, hey, this is how we have to attack every game from here on out.
It's a long 2.
Here's Dieng, shot clock at 1, double pumps and still hits.
States.
And Jericho is a really, really solid on-ball defender.
Was last Saturday. Giannis with the ball out of the timeout. Spin and a
We know you can do that, but get out and run. And here, again, picks the ball up.
4 from 3. The Bucks are actually dominated in the paint point category because of stuff like that. Jericho Sims stuffs it. Paint, but they are attacking it like this here tonight.
And that's cool. Because, I mean, actually 3 defenders.
First 3 shots. This is Kuzma rolling for the rim. Sets up Sims. Bucket.
Clippers miss the other way, still leading by 11. Nance with the punch the other way.
Do want to congratulate Pete Nance.
Impressive right there.
Ryan Rollins back to Pete Nance. You know, he wants to shoot. Here's Neesmith. Drops it off to the Bucks. Oh, it swarmed the paint. Here comes Giannis, who swarmed.
Go up in the air to Giannis for the lob, or he's got to quick float that.
Quick hands, Kevin Porter Jr. He's got Giannis to use if he wants some. He's got the here, shooting 40%. Giannis attacking. Will they count it?
And right here, Giannis in transition. There's nobody better. You got proper spacing. Phoenix can't collapse.
Here's an air ball. Cavaliers off to the races. Mitchell, nice hezzy, blocked by Porter.
Chance here to make some hay.
Yeah, especially the way they play defense here in the month of March.
It would be a much-needed win as well. 26-33 is the overall record. How about Ousmane?
Garland and Kawhi, the only 2 Clippers to shoot. Rollins inside, hangs and hits over Batum.
Blitzing a lot of screens. Everybody thought that he was too slow a foot to be able to do that.
A potential 3.
It's a rhythm to kind of get there. And when I say that, as Gary Trent Jr. draws the
Thomas lobbing it up, and Sims, there he is, high flying.
Turner down the lane. Turner with the hammer.
Both be able to carry the assist that they've been having, which means they're not just them doing it, it's their teammates as well.
Giannis using the Miles screen. He turns the corner. He sees what he wants. Yeah, the other thing that Quinn Snyder had said is this team during this stretch has done a good job sustaining runs. How about it? Massis lowers his head. Look out!
Kuzma on the drive, tossed it up to Sims.
Taking pieces from Dame. I asked Dame about that sidestep. He talked about just being smaller than everybody else just to create separation. He didn't take it from anybody. He had to come up with it on his own. Nice job.
That sequence, it was Ousmane on Avdia, and there's Ryan Rollins.
Right here, because again, it's very predictable. They're going to double team him, and now you got a guy like Kuz that is accustomed
By one. This is Dieng crossing over Tyson, firing and hitting.
Chris John has checked in and is now defending Ryan Rollins. He gets it off.
5 rebounds.
Usually he likes to work around those elbows, but he can really operate anywhere on the floor.
Keeps calling him Nicky. The rest of the waitress, what are you gonna have, Nicky? Nicky, you like that, Nicky? Nice job, girl.
Well, if you're Milwaukee, you file that away. You see what type of game this is going to be.
4 assists, 3 rebounds. Giannis, my goodness, another